Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. We have the
guest of guests on the Bonfire.
I mean, he's not even a guest. He's the Bonfire.
In the Bonfire verse.
Nah, me?
Here he is.
He was the Bon of Bonfire.
He's the Bon, you were the fire. And I'm the one that's going to put it out.
And that's why now it's coming.
I got my...
Bobby's here to step all over. Fire's dangerous, guys.
You're going to burn down a forest.
I'm going to change it to the Bon Bon.
Oh, you got a Not Dan shirt?
Yeah, you got a Not Dan shirt on,
so
dude.
So great.
I have my Not Dan shirt on.
I walked up and that's the first thing he showed me.
That's great. Not Dan.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what's up.
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
In the motherfucking house. We got so much to talk about. Me and Bobby really shared.
Dude, this was...
We trauma bonded last night, but we were in the trauma.
We were in the trauma, and you changed the course of my kid's life, I think, last night.
I love it.
I don't love it.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to go see The Cure at Madison Square Garden.
Christine's smiling, everyone.
Oh. Christine barely enjoyed it. I didn't make Christine miserable during it, though.
The band barely enjoyed it.
I'm saying she was... You looked miserable.
No, I was a great sport through it all. I sat there. I tried to have a good time. I stood up for the songs that a bunch of songs until I couldn't anymore.
Did you pop on any of them?
Sure. Burn, the song from the Crow.
Yeah.
Good tune. Lullaby. It's just funny. I just kept going. The Spider-Man.
You were doing that all. Were there any that got you?
Yeah. The last one when I got to leave. I hated it. I hated it.
That is the worst.
Bobby, the best face I saw on Bobby when I would look back 4 rows to him was him just going like, It was a real okay, how many more? And when me and Bobby's face and text to each other at one point, he did.
So you guys weren't sitting next to each other.
He did 15 songs, and then he came out and he goes, it was an encore, by the way. When he came out for his first encore, he goes, we're about halfway through the show now. We're like,
no,
come on, dude.
Were you? And you guys weren't sitting. Bobby's face is so sad. You weren't sitting next to each other.
No.
Me and Bobby lapped the arena at one point to go get earplugs for Max. It was just to do something.
So you guys are having a miserable time,
dude.
We were laughing through the thing.
We were laughing, but it was sad. I mean, it opened up just sad.
What's the Cure? What do you think you were going to get?
Well, dude, you need a cure for the Cure.
The opening band, by the way, was a Scottish Cure, and they were called the Twilight Sad.
No, they weren't.
Dude. And they just performed for a packed house of sitting people, getting through them to go hear the same exact songs again. It was the dark. It was the Cure.
They were in the dark.
Was it just sad Scottish rock before the Cure?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it was.
It was Scottish Cure. They're the same exact
music.
And
because of his accent and the lead singer of the Cure, he's from Manchester. You can't understand a word they fucking say to you.
It's just this. It's like,
no. He's talking about when he taught his in-between songs.
Oh, really?
The in-between
once in a while when he'd go,
I want to kill myself every day. It's hard for me to pick myself up out of bed.
Well, this is what the show's missing.
I want to end it all right
Bobby,
now.
do that Scottish guy.
It can only be one.
Okay.
I want to get my name in the golden pages. I went to the Cure concert last night.
Every day you re-earn that chair again.
Guys, and that's why I'm coming by today.
Dude.
I'm coming by today to let you know about a little thing that I've been working on called Dan's Voice Academy. We're launching this bad boy July 1st.
Sign me up! Sign me up!
I got guest speakers, Frank Caliendo. Michael Winslow, there is a contract out. We have not heard back.
I'm in. Jim McClure is going to pay for it.
Well, funny you bring up Jim McClure. He was an early investor. We saw this thing on the ground level, and we've been building up.
Get you a family discount on that.
I will teach you how to learn how to do it, Rodney Dangerfield.
Buddy, dude. First of all, he looks like if Ron Jeremy was the Joker.
He's bad.
I'm sorry, but it's the thought of him going, do you want to know how I got this boner? Do you want to know why your pussy makes me so hard?
He's bad, dude.
People think my penis is big, but it's only really 2 inches. 2 inches from the floor.
That looks like
cra-
security.
He knows he's a fat, ugly clown, so he stays off camera until he's right on top of it. But there's no stage show.
There's no production whatsoever. They have two 90-inch plasmas hanging from the ceiling.
He's not wrong. They're so small.
And then they have stock fucking like iPhone footage behind them, like just raindrops, and then just a pretty black girl at the beach.
He's sad, dude. He doesn't have enough time to think about a stage show. Him popping up on that though, I'm not gonna lie, the quality is SD on the screen. If I'm looking at you, Jay, and you were to tell me what's on the screen, I would honestly say Leatherface.
Can I? It's crazy. Yeah,
I would honestly say Texas.
Yeah, it's right before
Chainsaw
he
Massacre.
closes the basement door.
Yeah, or when they get away and he's just holding a chainsaw on stage, just angrily. Damn, how long was the show? Front to back?
17 hours. I believe it was 17 hours.
We were in the room. 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I actually went in and got French fries and a hamburger, and I left. They had breakfast, serving breakfast outside.
That is so fucking long.
Danny, you don't even understand. I don't want to go to this. I don't want to go.
He didn't want to go.
Lou, turn my mic up. I need some more
I don't
heat.
want to go to
I don't. Listen to my voice.
Well, you said.
I didn't want to be there. I begged Jay, please. And he said, we're going to have fun. Ari's coming. Sal's going. Josh, Christine, bring Matt. We're going to have fun. First of all, I got a phone call this morning from Joe DeRosa, and he called me early, which is usually a bad thing with Joe.
Yeah, that means he's stewing on.
No, he was calling to say how much that sucked.
Well, he called me up, and I go, hey Joe, what's up? Because I know what's coming. And he goes, hey buddy, how are you? I'm just calling to say hi. And I went, really? Oh, cool, hi. And then I heard, hey, 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 and it was stupid Keith Robinson on the phone
That's
with
so
me.
funny.
And they were in a skybox with tater tots and all kinds of snacky poos.
Why were they up there?
Because they were with Sal. Oh, yeah. I was next to two lesbians, middle-aged lesbians.
Keith went to the Cure?
Not Keith. Keith can't go anywhere.
Who?
It was him trashing me for going to the Cure. Him and DeRosa.
Oh, gotcha.
Because we were sitting in the.
Joe was in the box.
He was in the box with Ari and Aziz and. Yep. And they had tater tots and snacks and drinks, and it was a wonderful time. And I
You were
was
just
up,
sitting next to a weeping lesbian.
I was next to a weeping lesbian, and I'm pretty sure it was two aliens.
Me and Christine are at,
Two bald guys with hats that they stole off the human.
Zeep zop, the thing that powers our spaceship is sadness.
Dan, they were there. They didn't stand up the whole show. They would look at each other and then look back at the show, and then they were gone.
Now it makes sense that the lead singer of The Cure looks like, you got any sugar?
he really did the bug.
Yeah,
Like the bug.
You got any sadness?
I had a cat. It means the world to me.
I had a girlfriend. She broke up with me. I'm pretty bummed about it.
It is what the show's missing. Can you just lay some shit down once a week?
Dude, it was mind-numbingly bad.
3 hours and 45 minutes
Not of sadness, of fucking pure fucking
The
sadness.
Twilight sad first.
I mean, dude.
6 different ways up in my heart.
Every
hey,
song.
everyone. I guess, we shut down selling sodas.
Every
They're
song.
bad for you.
We just ran out of extra large t-shirts.
Can I tell you how
What
bad-
you like?
Let me tell you how boring their show is and how shitty their music is. He sounded perfect.
Great.
Really?
Fantastic.
He sounded
Really?
perfect.
He sounded like
the album.
He sounded like the album.
He sounded. Let's maybe phrase that. He sounded like the creep that he is on the albums.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, dude. I like Bobby Left an Enemy.
He hit all the notes.
Bobby Left an Enemy of, what's his name? Robert
Smith.
Robert
Dude,
Smith.
he hit all the notes. Mm-hmm. He hit the highs high. Everything he was supposed to do. He didn't bullshit any song.
Yeah.
And it's still.
I mean, dude, it sounded like you guys sat through.
Here's what they did.
Like a presentation.
Also about an additional, with no exaggeration, 3 to 4 minute intro on every song of just instrumental.
that you can't understand a word. His Manchester accent, his Guy Ritchie shitty accent. Mate. Here's the thing too. They held us hostage.
How?
They did a fucking double encore
2 encores.
until they got to the last.
7 songs and 9 songs are the encores.
Dude, they did
Wait,
the.
excuse me?
7-song encore, encore 1.
That's
Nine
no,
songs.
no, dude, that's a troll. That's not.
But they
you
did-
don't do a 9-song double fucking
The second
encore.
half of the show is encore.
Dude,
And
that's crazy.
This is how I know this guy's a dickhead. He's an asshole, and he knows that we were fucking. He was just punishing us. On the last one, he said
Bobby's saying that you guys are just getting punished.
because he made a
He's
joke.
just fucking punishing you.
He made a joke, and it was funny. But I know he knows what he was doing to all of us.
Yeah.
Because he went, okay, this is a new song. A new song. He was playing a new song on the
And
second.
double encore?
And then he goes like this. It's called Blood Red Sadness of Death or something like that. And we all went, what the fuck? And he went, I'm just joking. And he went into like the song, but like
It can't all be sad.
then he was kidding, and then he went into his hit song. What the fuck song was it?
Oh no!
Friday.
He started.
It's
He started doing.
Friday,
He goes.
I'm in love.
He goes. The new song called Tuesday's Gray,
Who knows? Yeah.
and he kept going. It gets the line from the song. He goes Tuesday. He was just
Yeah.
giving a little quirky
Whatever.
setup for it. Here's
And he goes,
the problem
also,
I had
also, do you have any sugar?
in the first encore. In the first encore, the second or first song he did in the encore. No, it is. It was the first song in the encore. Do you remember? So, Bobby, we have to go through a lot of these musicians with you on the show, but Lisa Gale.
God damn,
is
dude.
is a crazy. She was a crazy housewife whose husband at one point.
Dude,
her
bring up.
husband had
Oh
money.
my God, Bobby, the hits that you get to learn. I get to watch them through your eyes.
Dude, if I have to go to another one of these
No,
things,
No,
These
no.
are all
I'll
internet.
quit. I'll
no, no,
quit.
no. These are all
I'll
You-
internet.
quit.
You'll see the point I'm making in a moment.
This is a rich lady whose husband pays for her music videos.
No.
Dude, this song rules.
I'd rather went to this last night.
Yeah, honestly, I would have gone with you. I would have gone to see Lisa Gale. I don't know about Kira.
I'd learn line dancing for this show. I
That's
would go see
when
it.
my 3-second rule comes into play.
What is it, you old hot?
You
Almost
can
called it.
only look for 3 seconds, then look away.
I'm into this.
One,
It's
two,
just my
three,
3-second
four.
rule. The kind of rules you had in school. It's just a 3-second rule. It's my 3-second rule.
Everybody's smiling in the room right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's smiling.
They are. And
Opposite
also,
of Robert
Christine,
Smith. Robert
pop on-
Smith, get your shit together. Call up Lisa Gale. Find out what the secret sauce is and put it in.
Pop on coffee and tea so we get to taste it.
Oh,
Then I'm
coffee
gonna
and tea,
play.
be with me?
And then I'm
Are
gonna
you
play the
kidding me?
Cure connection I have here.
Man,
As
that
we
must
get
have
a
been.
taste, we get a taste of Lisa Gale. She's batshit crazy.
Everybody should go see The Cure and then go see her, and that will make you like this person. 'Cause
Oh,
I
for
am-
sure.
I'm in love with her.
She cleansed the palate.
And I love her fucking necklace too from Arizona.
All of it, dude. It's such mom jewelry.
To me, this is the hit.
Is this coffee and tea or be
Yeah.
with me? It's a fucking
Coffee
jam,
and
dude.
tea. I like both of those.
Yeah,
thump
dude.
it.
Well, coffee, tea, or you get this piece of ace. Look at all the fucking
Turquoise up.
dude. The turquoise warrior.
I'm liking the turquoise.
Lisa Ale, the turquoise minx.
Lou, could you please give her a respectful volume, please?
Drink it in, Bobby.
It doesn't matter what you choose. You've got my heart pounding. I won't.
Well, you gotta watch, Bobby. Also,
Let's get
Her Macho Man
she
glasses.
is crazy. She's wearing Macho Man glasses, all her mom clothes.
I'm nothing wrong with any of this so far.
With right here. Look at this hold. That's one of the best things ever. She holds his face, got me going. Coffee or tea, or be with me. No matter what you choose. It's just a
Staying with you, you're the one that makes me melt from the love that I felt.
I love this.
They just hold these
Do
pictures.
that right there. That.
The
That's
hands on the
best
fig- the hand on the thighs is
I
her
love.
move.
She doesn't know what to do with her mouth after
Yeah.
she's done singing in between.
She says it.
She looks like the. Do you remember in Insidious Part 3 when they found that it was a guy dressed like a woman?
No.
That's what she looks like.
Dawn has that outfit. I mean, just FYI.
She got a Lisa Gale.
She's got a Lisa Gale.
So now, Bobby, to
Yes.
fill you in now. So Lisa Gale has a song. I guess when she was younger, she had a child pass away. Now that's not funny, Unfortunately, the song she wrote about it is because she's not a good musician, and they really go on the nose with it. And one of the lines is, she goes, "Why did my child have to die?" It's crazy. Christine, please.
How'd the child die? This is sad.
I don't.
Iraq War.
But I mean, the song is written. It's like it was written by AI, because she's like, remember right in the beginning, she's like, "I brought you home from the hospital, and then a tragedy happened."
I want her to write a song for Max that I lost Max to a Cure concert.
Oh yeah. Now my son's all sad.
If you recall, they also do in this video, they do the little boy on a swing, and then he's
gone.
Disappears while he's swinging.
Really makes you think.
She throws it all out there. The point I will make about this,
She looks like she's in the Fabulous Freebirds. That bombed.
can you put?
No, it didn't. I liked it.
But it does. She
I
does.
had one.
Is it
I
because you
had
saw
one.
Zach's post today about? I saw Zach Amico posted for Father's Day.
About Michael P.
PSAs.
Yeah, I was just saying because of her. Yeah, that was.
She does have Michael PSAs.
I told you, the older women get, they start to dress like Starship Commanders. And I said this before on the show, and it's a fucking fact. Look at women in their 50s, 60s.
Starship Commanders?
They all, as they
They
get
love
older,
One Pieces.
they become generals. They get shoulder pads, and they start wearing fucked up hats. They look like Star Trek.
Dude, they're like
It's
they're like
100%.
they're
Not
like
wrong.
like when a country gets taken over by a military leader.
Yeah, 100%. Look.
They dress like warlords.
Yeah, they do. They just go nuts.
They dress like third world warlords.
Do you remember when we met each other in college? I was a woman then. Now I am a warlord.
Bobby, you can't overlap with Dan's voices.
I love his voices so much.
We all love those goddamn voices.
First of all, not gay.
Dan's Voice Academy,
Son of a
backed
bitch.
by Jim McClure.
I'm
Now
sorry.
opening in 2 locations in West Village.
West Orlando. It's got to be crusty places. We're in West Orlando.
Odd
And
spots.
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Go play. This is her song.
I think so. I think this.
Ow.
Jay just smashed his ear on the microphone. What the-
Oh, coffee or tea or be with me.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it. She's never sad before.
Oh my God, dude! At the playground. Also, if you're with your kid and she's trying to film this music video, and you're just at the playground, you go, "Hey, lady, you're really bringing down
How
the
about, if you have to
vibe."
play how about they have to play the kid that dies?
Oh yeah,
Oh, they show the kid?
Well, it's not the actual
No,
kid.
I know
Yeah,
the-
yeah, oh yeah.
yeah. They did a weekend at Bernie's with the real kid.
They tied string to his wrist and puppeteered him.
She goes,
I want you to use my son.
It's
"But Lisa, he's been dead for 6 months."
I want you to use my son.
and
movie magic. Make it happen.
put my turquoise necklace on his neck.
Now, this
My
will
husband's
revive him for 24 hours, but he will consume the flesh of humans.
I took this off a dead Indian chief.
I want to put this. And my name is Commander.
Commander Gale.
Commander Gale.
Let Bobby
Commander
do this.
Gale, everybody that's user. Commander Gale.
Don't you hate bangs on an old woman?
Oh,
I love it.
go play this. This is
Oh, this is sad.
It's a William Rivera joint?
It was Memorial Day.
Oh, God, it's
wow,
immediately.
wow.
Here's the thing. It's so sad.
Wow.
It's just immediately grating.
Jay, I don't-
It's just immediately grating.
Listen
You're
to me,
like,
dude. I
This is
don't
a
know-
woman. This is a mother who's lost her child, and you're still like, oh,
I don't know if I can do this.
a doodle day.
You've put me through enough. You've put me through enough yesterday, and I don't know if I
Yeah,
can do
dude.
I
this.
went through it with you, dude.
You did.
I didn't ask you to do anything that I wasn't doing myself. I asked nothing of you that I wouldn't be willing to jump in the dirt and do with you. And I am well versed in Lisa Gale, and you have to see this.
Yeah, but at least you had Josh next to you, like coke dancing the whole time.
oh, was he really?
Yeah.
He goes, you know what's crazy about it is I'm supposed to be
Tell
sad,
me what
but I
Josh said.
don't. I feel so good.
I'll tell you what Josh said to me yesterday. He goes, "I'm watching it, dude. I get it now. I get it. I get the cure." I don't know what that means, but it made me laugh.
Here we go.
Also, just on a slight note about concerts in general, everybody, unless you're sending a specific thing to be like, "Hey, Mom, look, I filmed like 20 seconds of this song. It's that song." I don't understand how many people. You're making a shitty video that someone has already made, by the way, at the same show from a better seat. Even you're never going to use this again. It's such a waste. And everybody, no one does this, by the way. They don't film and watch the show. They look through. It's nuts.
Yeah, everybody around me was videotaping like they were making a documentary. It's
insane.
Except for the aliens, they were actually using their bionic eyes.
They're like,
I'm telling you, dude.
I think we had a special needs kid next to us because his parents were next to him. They did not seem to be into it at all, but he was super into it. But then
he goes,
he
hey,
came back
Jay.
with a tall boy.
Josh goes, hey, Jay, this guy's super strong.
This guy keeps
Watch
missing
this.
his mouth with the popcorn.
He came back with a tall boy at one point, so he wasn't too young.
Well,
And
they
then
have to sell. Technically, you do have to sell beer. Do you have to sell beer if like someone who's mentally retarded comes into the liquor store and they're
if
like,
they're of age, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What, they can't drink beer because
no, I know, but you just gotta feel bad if they come in with a heavy order.
Yeah, if they put it in cereal, you got
There
to
was
stop that.
empty seats in front of
They go,
us, and Josh thought about one point. He goes, "I think I'm going to go down there." I was like, "Why?" I'm like, "We're all like here, like talking about." He's like, "Man, I want to dance, man." Like he meant it.
To the Cure?
Yes.
The whole time I looked down,
To the Cure?
dancing.
Dude,
little
like, I mean,
hip
like,
kick.
and by the way, like, eyes closed, like he was feeling it, dude. He was living it.
Is he on drugs?
There's two dances.
Yeah, not like heavy drugs of any kind now.
Dan, there's two dances at the Cure. There's the little arm flowing
That's fun.
like water, and then there's the head, just the head, where they just
Yeah. Was there any of this? Is there any of this?
Yeah, of course.
100%. That's the one.
There was
dance.
also a guy in our row that looked like young Robert Smith.
I think like the only way you can dance the Cure is like this.
No.
Can I explain an emotion that you might understand? This song, when this song came on, I know this song.
Sadness?
I know this song, and I don't like it. But because on pure familiarity, I was like, okay, okay.
Something it's like when you see an American overseas.
Son of a bitch.
You're
Yeah.
like, hey, where you from?
Dude, they held us hostage all night long, double encore, and then they played.
7 and 9 is fucking insane. Like 7 and 9 is cruel.
It's hostage. Then they played that song, and it's 20,000 people just quietly dancing with their heads. It's fucking
Turn this shit off. I got to hear some more Lisa Gale. Now let this Lisa Gale thing play. It's going to get to my Cure point.
Okay.
Very slowly.
Well, there's a lot of people talking, Lou. I'm trying to stay on point.
No, I'm saying Lisa Gale takes a long time to unwind this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Go back.
It was Memorial Day.
Why do we got to go back?
Because I got to hear that opening line.
Because we got to know that William Rivera put this into the world. Directed by
Billy Rivers?
The sound is off.
Billy Rivers?
Does he make an appearance in any of the videos?
Billy
husband?
Rivera?
The husband?
No.
He's in a video talking with her on something.
Yeesh.
They're sitting and talking.
Like
That's
in,
fun.
like in the fucking. This is the same thing as we talked about this.
Then he
before. Did
ditches
you-
her. Then he leaves her, and then she starts doing these crazy videos from her own like townhouse she lives in now. She's out of the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Leroy. Remember that movie?
Oh, yeah, Last Dragon.
Last Dragon.
Same thing. I think we talked. Didn't we talk about this? He put himself in the videos with the girl.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Eddie Arcadian.
Eddie Arcadian.
He's like Eddie Arcadian.
This is what this is.
Yes.
Go play it.
Hit it.
It was Memorial Day in 1983.
Shout out.
God bless our troops.
I had a dream but didn't know it was for me.
Oh God.
Things were about to change that I couldn't
inside
see.
your mom's vagina. It sounds
Oh,
like a
here.
song, like a
My
comedy song.
little boy soon would be a memory.
Oh,
Damn.
Christ.
Look at her pushing the empty swing.
Call that something went wrong.
How could you make me sadder than a Cure concert?
She'll
This
do
isn't.
it.
This is terrible.
Be strong.
Dude, do you think your husband's like, do you have to do the song about the kid?
Is it his kid?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
No.
Soon he'd be gone.
He's like, old lady,
Here's-
stop
here's
holding.
listen.
Up in the skies, God to tell me why. Did my only child have to die? Left me here on this earth to cry.
This is
Bad
terrible.
shit. So you can turn that off now.
Is that his real grave?
It better be.
Probably.
Oh my God. She put a real grave at the park next to a
Or
swing.
if
She's pouring it out
If
for
she's,
this video.
if she's not, some guy's just standing off camera with flowers going, can I help you? That's my father's grave.
Yeah, he
I
goes,
was coming here to leave flowers for
Is there a
him.
reason you're singing to my nana?
Yeah.
I was stopping by to leave some flowers, and I noticed you were singing to my family member's grave.
It would look much finer inside your mom's vagina. Why did my child have to die? She's crazy. So when that links to the Cure, when the first encore started, he comes out. He goes, "These next few are going to be a little bit tough. This next stretch here," he goes, "This one's about my brother who passed away." And then the chorus is like, "I'm so sad my brother's dead and drugs killed him." Jesus.
Dan,
It's
I went
so
and
on the nose.
I had French fries already. I went and got more fries, and then I dumped. I went into the bathroom to dump.
You took a dump.
I ate an
threw up.
inordinate amount of French fries last night.
Oh,
You just kept going
We
back.
just kept going and getting French fries.
dude, I just kept going to French fries. It was the worst
Did
thing that's ever
DeRosa
happened.
love the concert?
Of course he did.
No, he didn't.
He loved it because he was around the. He told me they VIP'd him in.
By
there
the
was
way-
somebody waiting for them. They brought him in.
Dissension in the ranks, by the way.
Yeah.
I think me and Christine have been quietly phased out of the friends group over there. We've gone away
Really?
with that group with Ari and Sal and everybody.
Can I say
wait,
something?
was it
DeRosa.
Ari, Sal, and
It
DeRosa?
was
Jay.
all of them.
All
No,
of them
wait a
except
second.
us.
Jay,
Yeah.
you were invited. You said, "No, I'm going to get my own tickets."
No, I didn't.
That's what DeRosa said. He said you were invited, and you were like, "No, I'm going to get my own
We
tickets."
did say that we had tickets
yeah,
already.
Yeah. You said you had tickets already. You were
Well,
invited.
Ari had tickets already too, and I think they told him to
You were like
sell
this.
his tickets.
Sal
they go
called
sell
and he
your
went-
tickets and come with us to the.
Sal's like, guys, we got box seats. He's like,
If just know this. If you
We'll be there.
If you had sold your tickets and you told me last minute that you and Christine and Josh were going to be in a private booth with all them, and I was sitting,
You killed your family last night.
Jay would have been the funniest person on the planet.
I would have killed all of you.
Yeah,
If
that's
I was
fair.
at a Cure concert with Don and Max, without you,
Yeah.
everybody would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah. they were
Everybody will burn. Everybody will burn.
That's pretty cool. That guy over there is starting to kill people because his friend's up in the box.
all- This was fucking terrible.
How did Max like it? He liked it.
Dude, Max liked it too much, though. I looked over at one point, he had his hair in front of his eyes, and he was playing the long neck bass.
Yeah, dude.
Countdown backwards from 10, and I'll come on your face.
Oh, dude, I love that.
That was
you're
Ron Jeremy's thing.
You're gonna be at a city
Thanks, Lou.
You're gonna be at a city council meeting trying to get Cure banned from schools because Max is a little sad kid now. He's
So
like, I don't want to go to the park.
I mean, the only part I did like it because we as me, Don, and Max, when they started the hits, we were all kind of dancing together.
Okay.
We had a good time. I looked down at Jay.
27 songs in.
Crazy.
Yeah. We were older human beings.
That's
but
crazy.
I looked down at Jay and Christine. We were all kind of having a good time at the end for around 14 minutes.
Well, I also have the set list up. You know my game. So I am trudging. I'm like, no. There's so many more. And then I know the last two. He's right. The most exciting part, they start doing Just Like Heaven.
Yeah.
Song 28. And song 29 was Boys Don't Cry, which I don't even like Boys Don't Cry.
Text message. I'll read a little. Can I just read a little bit?
Yeah, let it go. Go off, King.
All right. It takes. Oh, here we go. Okay, here he goes. I want to kill myself. There goes Screen. You're at the. This is Christine. You're at the right show then.
Funny.
And then he's singing. This is at the beginning. The first guy goes. Is that Dave Smith singing? It is. All right, ready? What is he saying? It takes more than a fucking someone. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. I wrote kill me. Then all right, 3 seats in front of us. Come down. What's happening? Did they give up? No. Then the people in front or whatever. Then it goes like this. Set 2 encores. I wrote no, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Then he said halfway through, and Jay writes ha ha, which I didn't think was funny. I wrote, are you leaving? And then he wrote just to the bathroom. And then it just went down.
Did
from
you
there.
guys have any? Did either one of you think you were going to escape before the end?
No.
I asked every 8 minutes, do you want to go to Max?
No.
Every 8 minutes I went, you want to go?
Did you? Was Max the swing vote? Like if you would have got Max, Don would have followed.
I can't leave without Max. Max is
Well, yeah.
He enjoyed it so much. I think it's the first time he got high because whoever was around us was smoking some joints.
Really?
Yeah,
We
he-
were rows below you.
He got.
I was ripping butts. I was hoping they kicked me out.
I
Although
actually-
I found a pretty new fun way to smoke and not get caught.
What's that?
It just didn't work. After a while, it fills.
Just
so
let
it's
it
not
out
good.
in
No.
sad size.
No. Got myself a White Claw.
Okay.
Light the cigarette. Put the cigarette down the White Claw and just keep like you're sucking a straw. But eventually the can does fill with smoke, and you go, "Ha! Ha!" and then the entire area smelled like stale cigarette.
Yeah,
So you know what? It wasn't a great
It's
idea,
just
but for the
coming-
first few pulls, though, I felt like I was really pulling something.
It's
And then
coming back
I
at
swear,
you.
by the end of the concert, I was smoking like.
Dude, but you're next to Josh, who's tugging on a vape pen, and the cloud of smoke
yeah.
around him is
Plumes.
like the weather changed.
And he's just going, man, I didn't know they were going to do this one. I haven't heard
going-
this one.
And he
Ever.
goes-
I didn't like it, but this is
He always
great.
goes. He goes, sorry.
It's. I was looking down at him, and it's like people vanished. Everybody around him just vanished.
Jesus.
Every tug of his.
Do you
vape
think
pen.
there's someone that was sitting in the vicinity of you guys that was telling a Josh story today? That they're like,
About
this
the-
guy was fucking vaping and dancing, and we're just trying to be sad.
I'm gonna win them over because I'm good looking, I'm cute, I'm funny, I'm talented.
It's true? All those things are true.
Those things. I'll say this though, for the sake of all of us, it is true. I was in a skybox once for. It would have been great for the Cure because we could have like eaten
Fell
and
asleep?
done stuff.
Fell
No,
asleep?
bullshit and like done what, it would have been great in that regard. But I'm telling you,
Had energy to stay through the rest of the show.
For a
man, you
concert-
could have got out and stretched your legs.
for a concert thing, we were in much better seats than a box.
I gotta say, not for this shitty produced show.
No, because there's no screen, there's no
It was
nothing.
Crazy, there's no stage
You
show.
could see that. You could see the stage fine. It was good
Sure.
view of the stage.
Yeah, but
But
you can't see them, and they had usually they have like everywhere you can look, and there'll be big monitors where you can watch it. They had two literally like 100-inch
He doesn't want to be seen.
plasmas.
Rage Against the Machine had an awesome stage show.
Unreal.
And he had a broken foot, and it was still like
he sat on a box the entire show on Rage Against the Machine and
murdered.
huge energy show.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Screen show. I mean, high production screen shows of all kinds of crazy shit.
And it's
loud
crazy that the
sound.
Cure doesn't. You would think the Cure would have like super sad videos to go with the super sad songs.
Max didn't go to school today.
He was too bummed.
Yeah, he was bummed out. He was too sad.
He goes, "It's Wednesday. I'm at home."
What's the
Yeah, I
point in learning about what the sadness and the torture that this country's built upon?
He's like, I don't think you understand. I don't want to really go to school today. He's got
Dad,
a
I'm a
mansion.
cis white male.
Yeah.
I need to check myself.
I've caused too much problems in the world. Let me stay at home.
Christy, now I'm going to give you.
I'm excited for
I
this.
think one of the biggest laughs of your week here, buddy, because this one,
I'm very excited.
this is going to make everyone happy. Christine, bring up the video I showed you. So, I looked this up too to see that. Hang on, stop it for a second.
This is nuts.
This is great. This is so crazy.
This is crazy.
So, actually, you can play because it's long. But he's just playing.
I just want to say this guy represents everybody at that concert.
He does. So he's the piano player. They said the Cure. There's only one member of the band who's been in the band for 30 years.
And that's Robert.
Two members. It's him and somebody else besides Robert Smith. Everybody else is a hired gun for sure.
Sure.
And this guy's the piano player most of it.
Everybody else has committed suicide
This is
in the band.
Boys Don't Cry. You're probably not wrong about that. I just go to show him wailing and just go back to the energy. I just want to show the difference in energy. How uninterested the tambourine. He's playing
he's just-
tambourine, the piano player now. And we'll put this out. I'll post this.
He's just smacking it just completely with zero.
At the Bonfire SXM. Now, Christine, hang on a second. How much time's left in this? Gang. Oh, yeah, you let it play. This tickled me so much.
Say it. Boys do cry.
Boys cry when they're forced to watch 3 hours of The Cure, 3+ hours.
Look, shake it out. Watch this. Drop.
Flick,
Earplugs out.
flick them.
Bye.
Damn.
He is off
Clocking
stick, gone.
out. Dude, that's clocking out of an Applebee's.
Did you see him drop the thing? He just goes.
Go back to the drop.
Go back to the drop. Is the most. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, dude! I finally pulled out my phone for the right moment."
Yeah, dude.
And
No,
call
wait,
the
a little
thing. Go
before.
back.
Yeah, there it is.
Like,
Dum,
dun,
bum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
bum.
Fuck this place.
I mean, he's on Madison Square Garden stage. That's
Got
how
it.
much he hated that 30 songs.
Yeah.
Look, Ugh.
Dude, the one-handed drop. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you sad
He
puss."
just lets it go. He just goes.
He
Yeah.
goes, "You guys can catch me over at O'Malley's. I'm gonna be getting
And-
fucked up."
He played one song on the fucking piano,
And then the rest
Yuck.
of the time,
and he had to sit in the back in the dark and listen to this dribble for 3 hours.
It's
Oh,
drivel.
man.
Everybody in the
I hope he was
concert.
playing like Candy Crush or something.
Everybody in the
They go,
concert did
"Hey
the same
guys, you're
thing.
up." He goes, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! I gotta play piano on this."
Dude, everybody did the same thing. As soon as they, vroom, we went, fuck this. out.
How good did that feel driving home? You're like, oh, get this off.
Oh, when
me.
we finally got, we had to walk down. It was like the Empire State Building stairs. And we went down some staircase. It was like a 20-minute exercise fitness routine.
I'll tell you this: when we got outside after the show, and you just hit the air of outside, it was like that was a great moment. I was like, yes,
Yeah,
it's done.
it was. So, I was so happy.
He no longer has us.
And then I got into a yellow cab. The guy drove directly twice into the traffic of the tunnel.
That's
it was
sick.
like he was chasing the tunnel traffic.
That's
It was
fun.
insane. There was no reason to do it at all.
Dawn parked right near the garden. I was so, because I said, "Why don't you park over near the bonfire? We'll go up." She goes, oh, she called me last minute. I think I'm going to park near the garden because after this we might want to just get in the car and just go right home. I kissed her so. I was like, "I love you. I love you so
Good
much."
move. I'm so sad now.
If I had to walk through all that eyeliner and black clothing for any more time, I would have killed myself.
God, it
How about-
really was a sad sacks of shit in
And
there.
what did you-
Drea Di Matteo was 3 rows in front of us, though.
Who's that?
Sopranos.
The girl that got killed in Sopranos. Chris's girlfriend got
Oh,
killed in
shit,
Sopranos. Yeah.
What the guy in front of you though is, I mean, he's the ultimate fan. I think there's a couple different. There's the fan who my age,
Yeah.
maybe older. Dude, we got to go see The Cure, and they get the wig, and dude, we'll wear wigs. We'll
Yeah,
bring the wives.
wig. There's definitely guys wearing Robert Smith wigs.
Yeah, and look at the wives are like,
But they were like, yeah, look, dude, I'm wearing the thing.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
yeah, they're those
and their
guys
wives
now.
are like, you guys are idiots. Why are
Yeah.
you wearing that? Well, because it's fucking The Cure.
But then there was guys who had Robert Smith hair.
Yeah.
And the same makeup, crazy eye
Dude,
makeup.
that guy, those guys have been waiting for that concert. That's been on the calendar for a lot of those
Yeah,
dudes.
the guy
Getting
was in
ready
front-
to tease their hair.
The guy in front of him
Hairspray.
he combed his hair with hay. It was disgusting. He
Yeah.
hasn't washed his head in around 7 years.
Do you know Josh Adam Myers has such a bad luck thing? His eye line, when everybody was sitting for the most part, one guy didn't sit, and it was directly Josh's eye line, and it was a scraggly white dude, older, bald on top pretty much, and his side hair was very long and in dreads.
Damn.
Now, if you recall, last time
Damn.
when we went to go see Korn all together, if you recall, a white guy with dreads ruined Josh's night there too. Because
Yeah, down the aisle.
the guy was like, that's
Oh,
when
this
Josh
guy
had to finally
kept coming-
go.
kept
Josh had to
coming
keep
and
going
going.
like, do you mind, man? Because the guy was just like corning out and slapping Josh with dreadlocks over and
Yeah.
over again. Josh was like, come on, man.
Starting
There's so
to
much
hurt.
empty seats down there. So the guy just kept getting closer and whipping him with fucking dreadlocks. Dreadlock white guys,
The Cure
Not
should
Josh's
the
friend.
Cure should be seen in an 80-seater.
they should be.
80 seats. The
80.
the Pussycat Lounge is where the Cure should play.
Easy. I
I don't
mean,
know, play the Garden and cut 12 songs off your set list.
yeah, I would say more
12?
than that.
12, yes.
I think
If
this
they-
is their third night in a row playing MSG. Tonight is.
They said they
No,
could,
tonight's the second night of 3.
they said they could have sold
three.
out 2 more shows if they put tickets. Yeah, they could have sold out 2 more shows.
What if they just
Well,
did
they're
it?
already sold, so I feel comfortable saying it's not good.
It's not good.
Do you think there's anyone listening right now that has to go and they're like, fuck, just spent 25 minutes, 30 minutes just ripping that show apart and they're like,
Junk-
I gotta go tomorrow.
John Cougar Mellencamp was a little underwhelming when I went.
What about, what? Okay, guys.
Lights, leaps and bounds, more entertaining of a fun show than The Cure.
Jay, Dan
Even
Soder,
Christine was having more fun at John Cougar Mellencamp, yes.
Jay, Dan Soder, friend,
Dan, your thoughts?
quick question. What was worse, The Cure last night or Phil Collins?
Phil Collins. Because they
That
only
hurts.
they played maybe 3 songs I know, and the songs I didn't know is like the worst era of Genesis. It's like they didn't do any. They did all Peter Gabriel Genesis
Oh, really?
with Phil Collins singing, with the exception of like 3 songs. It was
That's weird as
so
shit.
shitty.
What's the worst? Is that the worst show you've seen?
Bar none.
Really?
Really?
Bar. Let me tell you something. I have my plantar fasciitis acted up
Oh no.
because you had to stand.
Yeah.
I was walking around so much.
I went in the bathroom at one point and just took a whack at spending some time trying to get an ingrown hair.
I went in the bathroom.
On
I
my
played-
leg.
I played Sudoku and Tetris twice.
Yeah,
I
I was
went-
like, I gotta go to the bathroom and see if I can get something out of this thing. It's feeling a little tender down there.
3:45.
Dawn thought I was smoking weed with Jay because every time I saw him leave, I was like, "I'll be right back." She's like, "Are you doing?
I'd
what
get
are you
him.
doing?" Yeah,
I'd get it, Bobby. I go,
Yeah, you go, Bobby, and
Yeah.
then just in the background on stage is him going.
Every time you listened, I would listen to see what song he was on because you know
It all sounded
was
the same?
The same horseshit
3 nights sold out.
By the way,
MSG.
by the second 2 times that I went out just to go do something out in the concourse, Christine followed also. I didn't go, hey, you want to go do something? She was just like, just behind us. She's like, I'm out here too. She didn't love it.
Dawn loves The Cure. One of her favorite bands. That's why when you said you're going to The Cure, I'd be like, oh, let me get him for Dawn. And Max would love him too, because, and I didn't want to go, and then you forced me to go. You bullied me to go. And
bully's the wrong word.
Well,
convinced.
You're bigger than me, and you made me do it. And
sounds like you like you bowed down.
Look, sure, am I bigger, stronger, and faster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine, but that's not the point.
Well, it was also before the new teeth. Scarier.
Ooh. Well, don't worry. Dan almost took care of those for me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You guys had a nice weekend together, didn't you?
That was scary.
So many smooches and hugs.
I was watching all your little fucking happy little cheating videos.
Oh, my God.
Why did my child have to die? Give me a little more of that song, Christine. Let me hear the second verse.
I hate it.
Give me the second verse of the song.
Torturous.
I did. Oh, no. When you come back from break, we'll roll on
Jacob, hi, Jacob.
What about?
We haven't said hi to Jacob.
Oh, we haven't said hi to Jacob. We also haven't said happy birthday to DJ Lou. It's
happy
birthday.
birthday, DJ
buddy.
Lou.
Yes. Hi, Jacob.
Come on,
birthday, boy.
DJ Lou turning 37.
Thank you.
Dude, spread your ass.
Am I finally up, Lou? You've had me down for 40 fucking minutes.
Oh,
damn,
my
Jacob
God.
and Todd coming in hot.
Jesus.
I love when you're hot in Florida, dude.
Jacob,
hot in
fuck around.
Florida.
What's your point, Jacob?
Is this
That's his birthday present to himself.
Is this a solvable problem?
Well, I was playing the Cure music, and
No, I know. I'm saying we have a lot of stuff. You're going to be playing stuff all the time. That's the nature of the show. Is there a way to not have Jacob on the same track as that?
Yes, but then I give him to Christine, and then when she's searching for stuff, and I have Jacob's pot up, I might hear her searching for stuff. So her shit's gonna get
There's
on the
no
air.
other choice than that, though. It's one of
me
those
or
two.
Christine, yeah.
Why is Jacob waving a gun in the video?
Because he's had it.
All right, Jacob. What do you want to say? Here's your platform.
Nothing. You missed some zingers by me. Whatever.
Shit.
It's the public's loss. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Jacob. How are you?
Jacob, you're going to have to start coming into the studio, I guess.
We got to get an update with Jacob because those people have like 3 hours of air left in that submarine.
Oh, yeah. Jacob.
Dude,
Now 12 hours? A little less now, I guess.
Yeah, Jacob, are you all hands on deck? Are you like watching every development of this? Because this is I never thought of a more Jacob story than this.
I've been keeping the tabs. Didn't I call this? I've been calling this for years. Crazy to do what they're doing. Having
Jacob, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When they have the next sub that's going to go down and see the Titanic and the wreckage of this sub, are you going to go do that?
Yeah.
Are you going to go on that little adventure?
I mean,
Jacob's trying to save money so he can also jerk off while he does it.
They just keep going down. There's just wreckages of subs.
Oh, look at this. It's a 6-stacker.
Jacob, there's a rumor that they're in the Titanic, that they were in the wreckage, caught in the wreckage. Do you think that's true?
I doubt it. I think they lost communication about
Jacob,
an hour and a half in, so that's like well above they were.
Now, do you think when they die, they're going to find that
free-fall.
heaven like Kate Winslet,
Like
where it's going to be
Rose?
Leo waiting on top of grand stairs?
I mean, that's how I want to be greeted in heaven.
hey Jacob, there's
Goddamn
a
right.
rumor that a megalodon actually bit into the sub. Is that? Did you hear that?
Jacob, follow-up question, Dan Soder, are you pumped for the Meg 2?
Jacob,
No.
Jacob, not Dan. Follow up to the follow up. Are you pumped? Are you pumped if they do survive? And are you pumped for the movie that's going to follow this, starring The Rock?
There's going to be a movie.
Yeah, you're
about
right.
this.
How about 47 meters down, too? Even more meters downy.
I hate that they use meters.
Damn, dude. How much? I mean, it's crazy.
Even
that we have
more
it's
downy.
crazy that there's a running clock on like how
Yeah,
long
they have
these people
about
have.
less than 20 hours of air left.
But no,
I was listening to a DJ on Sirius today on one of the music stations when I was driving, and she was like, a lot of people are making jokes, which, by the way, I'm all, make jokes about whatever you want. I don't give a shit. But she did go, she's surprised how freely people are making jokes about this. And it's like, they're going to die. They go, is it not being taken, like, people not feel bad because it's like a billionaire? It's like his son's also on there. You know what I mean? It's like, these are people.
He's a billionaire too, though.
Yeah, the kid that they were making fun of.
Oh, then it's fine. You're right. Let's laugh at it.
The stepson.
Why did Titanic search party have to die?
The stepson of one of the guys was at a Blink-182 concert and posted about it. I saw him catching shit for that.
What happened? Who?
He said my dad would have wanted me to feel good at this moment.
Yeah, and he went to a Blink-182 show.
Of course you do.
Girl, it's a rock show! And meanwhile, his dad's like, we gotta get out of here somehow. We're gonna fucking die.
I saw a story that one of the other guy's sons, like while this is happening, like try to hook up with an OnlyFans model. I saw a story. We had it on Skanks today. We didn't get to the story, but it was like one of the people's like son tried to shoot a shot with an OnlyFans like girl while the family's missing underwater.
That's fucking wild.
If your stepdad's a billionaire and he's in a sub and he's about to die and your
just
mom's about to get a lot of money.
He goes, hey, Mom, I thought about you. Wait, hold on real quick. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
Oh, Jacob, you're back out.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, the control.
Your point, Jacob? Sorry.
Oh, wow.
How these
I
people
was
doing?
going to say they played basically a double album for an encore.
Damn,
your
yeah,
show
that's a double album. That's 16 songs.
It's insane.
16 songs.
Jacob,
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's 15.
Jacob,
6 and 9.
Jacob, not
Oh,
Dan.
I thought 7
Not
and
Dan.
9.
I got another question for you because you're the expert on this. They're gonna die. They're gonna die of from the cold before they die of oxygen, right? Because it's freezing down there.
It's cold, but they can survive till tomorrow. But it's going to be the oxygen. Even if they get to them, it's not like people think they're just going to put a rope around it and drag it up. There's not a lot of
things that can get down there and get to them.
Yeah, and the pressure down at where they are too might crush any. There's very few things that can get to it and then hook it up and bring it up. So it's a logistical nightmare if they do find it.
Did you guys ever think of the possibility of a underwater civilization that takes them in and heals them, and that's where they are right now?
That was
Like Atlantis?
that was Ralph. Ralph Sutton. He was one of the first people I saw where after I heard that lady say it on the radio, like people were making a lot of jokes. But Ralph put that. He goes, "Do you guys think we're watching in real time the origin story of Aquaman?" And you're like, "What?" I think they're gonna die, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph, they're gonna die of oxygen.
You got to make a better joke than that if you're gonna die.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Stepson shoots his shot with OnlyFans model as rescuers scramble to locate missing sub. Let me read it. Go up. This is great. Oh, dude, he just reaches out. Hang on. Things are starting to look very grim for the 5 people trapped inside. I've already read that with too much happiness. Things are starting to look pretty grim for the 5 people trapped inside the Submersible. Meant to explore the Titanic, but that's not stopping the stepson of one of the missing men from shooting his shot with an OnlyFans model. Damn. It's his stepdad. Hamish Harding is a British billionaire among the passengers inside OceanGate's Titan, the submersible that lost communication 2 hours into its dive Sunday. Harding's stepson, Brian Zazes, has been very...
Nailed it. You nailed it.
He's all consonants.
You fucking nailed it.
S-Z-A-S-Z. Zazes.
That's one of the songs they sang last night at the
Fuck, that concert sucked shit.
I want my life back. I want my son back.
Do you know what really hit me yesterday? Because we landed Monday. We had no show. We had no show here Monday, but I landed and did have to get my shit together relatively fast and go do Legion of Skanks. Came home yesterday. We have to do two bonfires yesterday, and I feel like I had to do something before that. Maybe not. Maybe that was the first thing. But came to do 2 bonfires and then this concert. Today I woke up at a dentist appointment. I did Legion of Skanks already. I'm doing this. I'm doing SDR. So then I got to pack to go back in on that tour.
Jesus.
And I really, when we got in the cab yesterday, I fought. This is good. You'll appreciate this, Christine. I fought almost starting a fight with Christine just to get out the anger that I've wasted my entire night. But I didn't. And then Christine goes, "We really got to make sure you keep your Tuesdays off during this tour." I'm like, yeah, that was a lot.
I have to go tonight.
We got back. It was 12:45.
I got back at 1:30, starving by the way. And then I woke up this morning and everybody was like, "Fuck you, we're not going to school." Dawn didn't wake up. The dog was like, "Fuck off."
Wait, really? Everyone was just in a cloud of malaise?
Everybody was just...
A general malaise?
Yeah, I have to go tonight. I have to do this. Then I have to go tonight and get... I got to get... I'm getting in at the Italian American Club.
What?
I have to go get initiated at the Italian. What are you laughing at?
Oh, I remember.
What?
Wait, Bobby
That's
told me
what
this
Matt-
before the show. I asked him if they get initiated, do they slap them with spaghetti noodles like when Brazilian jiu-jitsu people get slapped with the belts?
I have to go tonight. I'm getting initiated into the Italian American Club.
Robert Kelly's going to be a made man.
What's that face, Jay?
You're
I'm
not
a
really,
man.
You're not really Italian.
I'm half Italian.
But
Sicilian.
why did you upped it on the Italian?
I'm half Italian.
Dude,
Not about
can
it.
you take Jay and I to have little espressos?
You can come to the Italian as my guest.
Can I play some bocce ball?
24 hours a day.
Play some
You can
bocce.
come play a little bocce. You
Some
can smoke
bocce
a
ball?
cigar.
I want to play some bocce ball.
You can have a little alozel. You can have a little como si llama.
I don't even think that's real.
It's real. Como si llama.
Como se llama is how's your head, I think. What is your name?
A little-
Bobby,
Hey, Jay.
please say that at your fucking little...
Jay, don't be a stunaz,
Yeah,
okay?
all right,
Yo, Bobby's going to walk in tonight and go, oh, shit.
Ah, damn it! Oh no! And then it's you banging a payphone
What?
in Queens.
No!
Turns out they got Bobby. He had messed with a made man.
You don't do that.
Robert Smith was made, and he was in the Cure. And Bobby had said some bad stuff about him.
Tonight's a big night, baby.
Damn, dude.
8:15. I'm gonna be at the Italian American Club.
At 8:16,
I can never be made because of my Judaism, you see.
Yeah.
But we were all kind of getting made that day because they were taking Bobby,
Hey,
you know?
Jay, tuck
Once-
in your cross of David there, whatever the fuck that is.
Bobby knew he was going to be made, and he was happy about it.
Oh shit, dude!
That's
Oh shit, dude!
But it turns out that the mob had heard him talk about Robert Smith.
I gotta do. They having a meatball competition in a couple
Shut
weeks.
the fuck
I
up.
swear to God, they have a meatball competition. And Don's, I'm gonna enter.
They're
Don's
gonna make
meatballs.
Bobby do like the new guy stuff. He goes, "Go slice the garlic with a
Yeah.
razor blade."
Maybe you heard.
I need you to go find me some fresh tomatoes and put down a bet on the Mets.
Hey,
All
maybe you
right?
heard.
Oh.
I don't do that no more. Okay?
Dane, hey Dane, I don't know if you heard this no more. I don't tourgasm no more.
Yeah, I don't talk as you guys do the bird thing. I don't do that bus shit no more.
Hey, Stu Nod. Hey, Stu Nod. No one buys crushed tomatoes in this place.
Hey, you two don't understand. I don't make forced videos. I'm influencer by myself now.
You ruined all my fun.
Yeah, that's right.
You ruined all my fun.
Marcus Silva.
Shout out Marcus Silva.
You go and then you break a rule.
Get out of my face right now, man. I'm serious. I'll fucking knock you out.
Give him the one.
The rule. Hang on.
This is terrible.
It's the funniest.
Fucking thing I'm doing, you have to somehow get in and break a rule. Somebody was saying something.
Oh man, these are some good drops, dude.
We have to talk about because you guys are on Tourgasm right now.
Basically.
Oh, for sure.
You guys are Tourgasm.
I'm Jay
too.
Davis.
You're Jay Davis.
I'm Gary Goldman.
You're Gary, and you're
Jay Davis.
You're Bob.
No, you're not.
I'm Jay Davis.
No, I'm Bobby.
We
You're
kept
Gary.
talking. Me and Dan, I think, brought this up the other day because we were talking about how Jacob's watching Tourgasm. Again, the concept of, and none of you guys stepped in
The BTK
to even just
killer
say the
bit.
fact of that, because the joke was he'd say, people say I'm so nice all the time. This is Jay Davis's joke in Tourgasm. That's like the through line of the show.
Is that they're all
Is he's-
Bobby, Gary, and Dane are all helping
They're
Jay
going to
with
get this
bit.
joke.
You're so good at context.
You know what?
I started that. No, I started that.
Jay.
Bonfire context.
Jay, calm down.
A little bonfire context.
A little
Sometimes Jay gets upset if you steal credit.
Can I say something,
and that's
Jacob?
exactly what's happening right
Jacob,
now.
I know you're a furious man right now, but I started giving the context.
You did.
You did.
That was great context.
It was
No,
great
I give you full credit. for
It's
that.
great.
I'm just saying that he summarized it.
He did a good job summarizing.
I
Jay,
did fucking. I love you. Got fired up about it. I
Can I,
context
uh,
that.
He goes, Dan, you're so good at that. He goes, what the fuck? I started
Hey,
doing
first of all,
it.
Jim actually told them we don't know how to do this. He's actually
Can I
bad
ask-
at it.
Can I ask Christine to kill the screen share? She had me looking at the saddest picture of Robert Smith for 40 minutes. On top of my mic being down, I was ready to blow my brains
Dude,
out.
they took away your ability to speak and showed you a sad old British man.
Oh, it was so depressing.
We should see Jacob hang himself with the blind rope.
But no, that great context.
What were you saying about it? Go ahead. What were you
Well,
saying?
hang on. First, I just want to say that Marcus Silva said he loves The Cure. Saw them in San Diego a few weeks ago. Had to leave an hour and it just went on and on. Enough already.
It's terrible.
That's exactly
They are
right.
fucking jerking each other off on that one.
Yeah,
There's
that's a lot.
no band's got 30 good songs. They don't have 15.
No.
Yeah. Terrible.
It was
Terrible
so bad.
concert. Terrible.
Very,
and,
very
So,
and no production. Get
what was the
something.
point I was saying? Where was I?
You were talking about Tourgasm, about the joke, and
Oh,
we never
yeah.
stepped in. I got you.
The fact that not even on,
Context.
thank you.
You're good.
Even on
Not Dan.
no one corrected on the most basic level the flaw of the wording of the joke from no one ever said anything about this when he goes, I'm so nice that if I was the BTK killer, they would call me the TLC killer.
Which
And it's
immediately-
no, they wouldn't because you'd be the BTK killer.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I say something right now in defense of moi?
yeah, you didn't give a shit.
No, number one, number
One,
one,
I couldn't
they,
give two
number
fucks.
one, they cut out a lot of stuff that I did say. Number two, I made him cry.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
I don't
Let's
know
not
what you
forget.
want from me.
Let's not
I
forget.
did what I was supposed to do.
Let's not forget, I made him cry.
I made him cry.
Yeah.
He didn't even cry when Dane yelled at him for breaking rules.
Yeah.
is a fierce competitor.
Oh, I know.
Do you have the apology part where Dane and he goes, I got to apologize to Jay. I said a lot of mean things to him. If someone
Personally,
said
if
those
somebody
things
was
to
saying some of the things that I was saying to Jay, I probably would have been like, you know what? Whether I fucked up or not, dude, shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna come over and knock you out.
he goes, Jay really sat there and took it like a bitch, and I'm sorry for treating him like a bitch that he is.
Meanwhile, Dane, I know this for a fact, has not been in a fight in his life.
Ever.
Like to knock somebody out is not an easy task, by the way. You can say it.
Yeah.
But to hit, you know
Did he
what
have security or something? 'Cause I have a feeling the way he was famous, I had a feeling like boyfriends are going to get pissed because women are.
I mean, parents.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. That's a legend.
but you know what I'm saying though, like
Yeah, he had to have a good security team.
Thank you, Jacob.
Oh no, I'm loving it.
Where boyfriends were like, yo, fuck this guy, I'm sick of my chick, like, you know, she's sending pictures of her tits blindly to his MySpace every day.
Yeah, dude. You gotta understand, Tourgasm when it was colleges. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't. The next phase of his life was arenas, which was stupid.
He went colleges to arenas?
I was I played the Garden with him in the round. Like I was there last night. Way more entertaining show, by the way. I mean, people left happy. But yeah, no, we did colleges. So there was girls, but they were all, you know, college chicks and stuff like that. And there was no really banging on the bus because we did the show, 4-hour meet and greet, and then we left. But we got to take a break. We
do
have to go.
take a break.
We got to pay the bills here on Sirius XM 103 Faction Talk.
And then
the Bonfire.
come back with a song about Robert Smith's brother.
Yeah. Dan Soda's here. Dan, we got Dan Soda. He'll be in New York Comedy Club in Stamford. Great club, by the way. You're going to love it.
Excited.
July 7th and 8th. You got to go check him out. Beautiful, brand new club. And he's one of the funniest guys walking. After that, he'll be in Tampa. What is that?
Dania Beach.
Dania Beach. Where is that?
Dania Beach. It's Fort Lauderdale. It's the old. It's instead of being in the Seminole Hard Rock
The
now, it's like
Improv. San Diego, Irvine, California. For tickets and all of the tour dates to see this funny young man, dansoda.com. One of my favorite people in the world, and that's coming from not Dan. And we got Big J Okerson. Big J, he's on the Fully Loaded tour. He's doing Tourgasm 2 all summer long. July 10th through the 12th. Legion of Skanks will be on tour in New Hampshire, Boston, Connecticut. For tickets and all other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com. And you just go to robertkellylive.com. I'm going to be doing my summertime, fun time tour all over New Hampshire, Rochester, Rutherford, New Jersey, and Las Vegas. So go to robertkellylive.com for my tickets. We'll be right back.
Also, listen to all of or follow all of us on social media and subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. We don't push that shit enough.
Yes.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Fucking please.
Yeah, and leave some nice comments.
Leave some nice comments. And listen to our podcast. Yeah. Listen to the Bonfire podcast as well.
This is the Bonfire. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, the whole damn thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to bigjcomedy.com and robertkellylive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.
I stepped on you, crackle, crackle. I stink.